I want to start with something we've all heard before. People say real estate is different. They say it's special, that it can't change the way other industries have. But here's the truth. That same exact thing has been said in every single industry right before it changed forever. This isn't new. It's a pattern. And what we're seeing right now is not an exception. It's the next chapter. This is Steve Koleno, and this is Confidential Remarks. Let's take travel as an example. Not long ago, booking a trip meant going through an agent. You didn't see all your options. You didn't have full control. And your choices were limited, but then everything shifted. Suddenly, you could see every option in one place. You could book it yourself. And you had endless choices. What used to feel complicated became simple, fast, and completely in your control. The same thing happened with investing. It used to feel confusing and locked behind experts. But now you can see real-time data instantly. You can trade whenever you want, and anyone can participate. The barrier to entry dropped and control shifted to the individual. What once felt exclusive became accessible to everyone. Transportation followed the exact same path. Before, pricing wasn't always clear, access wasn't always easy, and your options were limited. Now, you see the price up front. You get access on demand, and you can choose from multiple ride options in seconds. Again, clarity, control, and choice moved into the hands of the consumer. And now, it's real estate. The shift is happening right in front of us. Consumers want to understand every dollar. They want to see every option. They don't want confusion. They want control over how they buy or sell, not just follow a system they're told to use. And most importantly, they want choice. Whether that's doing it themselves, getting partial help, or full service, they want the power to decide. For a long time, the industry believed consumers needed their hand held every step of the way, that the process was too complicated to scale transparently, and that control should stay with professionals. But the reality today is very different. Consumers want data so they can make their own decisions. They want access when they need it. They want clear, upfront pricing. And most importantly, they expect to be in control. This isn't disruption. It's alignment. Alignment with what consumers have already shown us they want. Every industry we talked about moved in the same direction. Travel, finance, transportation, and now real estate is catching up. This is about meeting expectations, not fighting them. Here's what history shows us. Every industry that put control in the hands of the consumer won, not because professionals disappeared, but because they evolved. They adapted to what people actually wanted. Real estate isn't immune to this. It's just behind, and now it's moving forward. Some people are still debating whether this shift is even real. But while they're debating, we're building. We're building for where the market is going, not where it's been. Because the future belongs to the consumer, and we're already there. This has been Confidential Remarks.